connect it, but if you don't have one, you do Flutter create your project name. Okay, so you pick the package from poop.dev. As you can see, this is the latest version of it. And the advantage of that, all of the package code are written in that. So you are not learning multiple languages. You're just learning one language and you're doing all this in real time. So you add the package using the command flutter poop add flutter remote config and analytics. Then you define the default values. Like I mentioned, you create a service file. So you might name it remote config service. It might be a singleton, and you just define the basic values. So the game we'll be playing is a brand detective game because I want designers, everybody to, so it shows you famous brand. Then it asks you a question and you select the brand. So I might ask which brand, I might just ask which brand serves this bottle with red, and so you might think Coca-Cola. So you see Coca-Cola logo, you might select it. So those that nobody has scored more than, so we'll use the remote config to see. So so this is just what you do. We have a game size. So you see during the remote config, I'll configure it here. Some people will see 5 games, some people will see 10 games, 10 options. So we'll be doing it in real time, and I can switch to maintenance mode. If I switch to maintenance mode, you can't play the game anymore. So I'm not deploying up, I'm just changing values in real time, and it's affecting everybody. And you see how the speed works. But you know, it's technical things, so let's just go about it. So what you do next is you set, after defining the default values, you initialize it. Then you set the fetch time and the minimum fetch time. So in production, we often fetch for 1 hour so that it doesn't, maybe you have millions of users. So, but in dev, we can reduce it to like 1 minute or few seconds. So you activate. After you are done, you activate. So these are just the few lines of code, and you are done setting up remote config in your Flutter app. Okay, so there's ability for you to listen to changes. So when there's a change on cloud, you don't need to refresh the app. It's listening to the changes and it gets the value. So for our game size, that's like the main value we'll be using, so that some people will play few options where some will enjoy the game more. So you see it will just segment itself. So this is how the remote config dashboard look like. And this is a Firebase console. So in the remote config, you can see I have my parameters here, game size, maintenance mode. Then I can choose to toggle it by clicking the edit button at the bottom right there, and you get to just change this value. So PM won't be worried to do this. For those that are not technical, you can just come here, read what you need to do, change the value and save. So there's always a default value it falls to. So if there's like a wrong type of data type that the person changed to, it falls down to the default value. Okay, so it's time to play again. Please bring your phone, scan the QR code, and I think the game currently is in maintenance mode. So we'll go to our remote config and we'll move it away from the maintenance mode. Okay, so are we good to go? Okay, so no. Okay. So if you can scan, you can just type brand-detective.web.app. Are we good? So are you seeing maintenance mode? Okay. So so this is maintenance mode, and this is the config. These are remote config dashboard. So as you can see, so there's a limitation I forgot to mention. On web, there's no A/B testing at the moment. So we crafted our own A/B testing. So currently, you see the game size variant A is using 5, and some people will play 10. So this is just for the web. This for A/B testing for the web. But for iOS, Android, if the app was deployed and you use it, then you get to see. So now I'll toggle off the maintenance mode. So let's say we are done with maintenance. I will just say, and we publish this change. So while you are on your screen, you might see the maintenance mode go off for some. So you can start your game, and anybody that score, if it's 5 games you are playing, I believe you can score more than 200. So please, let's just have a quick one and see if you are having 10 options, you are segmented to that. If you're having 5, please just help me with a 5. Okay, so do we have any 10? 10, okay. So you see some users get to enjoy more games, more options. You have 10, then some will have 5 options. 5. So while you are playing, I'll bring it to 2 and 1. So the next game you want to play, you see you're just having 2 options or 1. We are doing this on the fly. So you can see the game. It's powered by Gemini AI. So what it does is it sends to Gemini to make the game. As you pass the stage, the game gets more harder. You don't know brands that much. You don't know brands. So it has about 10,000 brands in the world. So anybody, what is your score? 352 over 500. Oh, you tried. So thank you. So he got more than 250. So he's our first winner of our swag, which is our Flutter cap. Thank you. So let's see. Yes. So yes, thank you. So the question mark is, it's created by AI. So that is just like a fallback. When the logo is not available, it's a fallback. Yes, we have to consider our edge case. So that is just an edge case. Some people might play all the games and they will not see it. It just depends on what the AI generates. So everybody's playing a random game. Nobody's having the same game. Everybody's playing the same game. So so I can see the values that people are fetching. This was 5 and 3. So let me refresh and see. The more people fetch, the more people use the app. I get to see in real time how many people are fetching my games and how many fetches happening, users that are playing. And I can now go to, if I was using the A/B testing here, because when you create a remote config experiment, you get to choose the app. Let me just say A/B. Let me just name it. Let me just name it randomly, because of when you are targeting, you select the type of app. So if you see, the limitation right now is either we select iOS or Android. So, but we are using the web. So that is just the limitation. But if not, you will see the users that are gaining higher scores. Is the people playing 10 games gaining higher scores than the people playing 5 games. But it gets harder as you play more. So so that is it for the A/B testing part, and we're changing values. So as you can see now, you are playing 5 games. If I switch this to 2 and I switch this to the 10 people, let me take it to 1 so that they'll play 1 game now. So I said, when you start your game the next time, we get to see just 2 and 1 game. So we can be doing this in real time without we deploying any apps. And there's a fallback. When you do not fetch this value, you get that fallback. So thank you. This is the question and answer section. And I know about the game. Who scored a game? I want somebody that's playing 10. 206. No, that is very low. 500 out of 10. Out of 500. No, it's very low. The 350 is because of this. Yes. My name is Isaac. Yes, thank you. Eternity. Then just come on. 292. Oh, it's scored more than higher than you. Scored 3. While you are playing, you can also take a screenshot, tag GDG Enugu, show them what you are playing and the brand. So so for scoring 209 and this, I'll not give you a cap. I'll give you our card, our Flutter in production cap. So Flutter is in production as from 2023. So there's a lot of things happening in that space. So please just take our tag. Thank you. You scored? Okay. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You did. You can play again. It gets harder. All right. Thank you.